going to Sephora. To Sephora today, you all. We are going to find 8 fragrances that I absolutely love for summer. Now, I know it's late in the summer. Put your pumpkin spice lattes away. We still have some great options that you can wear that will make you smelling fresh when it's hot as hell outside. Lady came for the ride. Hi, lady. Where's my pretty girl? Oh! First one you need is Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush Cheirosa. This has a similar vibe as Baccarat Rouge, but obviously it's less expensive. It's very fresh, it's bright, it's clean, but it's a little bit more feminine than Baccarat Rouge. That's why I love this one so much. It's a little sweet, but not too sweet. And because it's a fragrance spray, it's not gonna be too heavy or strong. So this one has pitaya, lychee in there. It has hibiscus, jasmine, some C notes, vanilla, and musk. When you first spray it, it has ambroxan, but it's not listed in Fragrantica, so I'm a little bit confused. So it smells a bit woody with a little bit of fruit in there. I pick up not too much hibiscus, but I get a little bit jasmine. So I feel like it's woody, it's a little sweet, it's a little floral, it's very fresh. I get just a hint of grapefruit, but not much. But if you like Baccarat Rouge and you want something that's a little bit more feminine, a little bit lighter, fresher, this kind of has that same vibe, but I feel like it's perfect for summer. It's refreshing, it's a little fruity. If I had to pick 2 words for this one, I would say it's clean and refreshing. And the projection on this one I would say is intimate. It's not too strong, so if you like something that's a little bit lighter, I would say this is great, especially for work too, because it's not strong. And I do love the packaging because I feel like it's simple, it's easy. I take this for travel, I throw it in my suitcase. It's great for summer vacations. The second one you need to check out is Chloe Nomad. Now a lot of people skip this one over for some of the other Chloes, but I love this because it's not too sweet. It's a very much grown woman scent, but it's not too mature. And I feel like it's a really unique scent compared to a lot of the other ones that you'll see in Sephora or even Ulta. This one has bergamot, lemon, orange, freesia, peach, jasmine, rose, oak moss, and amberwood. So it's very woody, it's fresh, it is not going to be sweet, it's a little bit floral but not too much. When you first spray it, I pick up some musk and sandalwood with some citrus and oak moss. So if you like kind of a very unisex fragrance where it doesn't leave too feminine, I think you would really like this one, but it's definitely not for everyone because it's not very girly, it's not super sweet. It's very much unisex for me. It's a little bit sparkling, it's got that musky base in there, so it's a little bit comforting even though it is very fresh. The longevity on this one for me lasts pretty well, and I would say the projection is moderate, so it's not too intimate, but it's not beast mode. I feel like it's just great for summer because it's not too heavy. If I had to pick 2 words for this one, I would say cool girl. This is like what the boho chic, maybe the cool girl, the clean girl aesthetic, I would feel like she would wear this one. Third one you need is Dolce Gabbana La Imperatrice. This is such a fresh and fruity one. It smells like a light summer cocktail. It's very easy to wear, it goes with everything, it's inoffensive, it's perfect for work. If you don't like strong fragrances, you'll really love this one because it's not too light at all. The only thing is you'll have to keep spraying it because the longevity is not that great. Some of the keynotes of this one, it has watermelon, it has strawberry in there, it has a little bit of peony, magnolia, so you have some florals, you have some fruits in there. There's a hint of musk, a little bit of sandalwood, but for me, I mostly smell watermelon and strawberry with some florals mixed in. So it's very fruity floral, but it's super light, it's airy, it's fresh, it's not too heavy. So this is my go-to for summer, especially at night, right before I go to bed, right after I get out of the shower. I want to feel clean, but I want to smell very pretty and feminine. This is my go-to, but like I said, you guys, the longevity is not great, so you'll have to keep spraying it over it. To me, it sprays almost like an eau de toilette versus an actual parfum that will last longer. So for me, longevity was not very good. It didn't last very long, and the projection was intimate to moderate, so it's not strong. It's almost like a body spray. It's like a really nice body spray. If I had to pick 2 words for this one, I would call it flirty and fresh. Next one you should check out is the Chanel Mademoiselle EDT. Now you know I have to give you a Chanel recommendation. This is a lighter version of a traditional Chanel fragrance. So because it's an eau de toilette, it's not gonna be too heavy, it's gonna be lightweight. I think this works perfectly for work during the summer, so if you need a great sophisticated work scent, this would be my go-to. This one has orange, bergamot, grapefruit, has some rose and lychee in there, a little bit of patchouli, vetiver, white musk, and just a hint of vanilla. But when I first spray it, I very much get that traditional Chanel DNA, but it's not like vintage. It's very much like a modern, lighter take on a Chanel fragrance. It has that kind of soapy, waxy start to it with some citrus in there, which is very common in Chanel fragrances. You're just gonna get that very kind of tart opening to it, but then once it dries down, it gets a little bit more musky. The florals start pulling through. You get a little bit of the amber, the warmth. It's definitely gonna be tart and soapy. It's very classy. That's one thing I will say with Chanel. Like when I wear any Chanel fragrance, I feel very elegant, classy, mature, put together. I feel like this is my work fragrance for the summer. If I have meetings I want to go to and I just want to be like chic, Chanel is it. If I had to pick two words for this one, I would say chic and elegant. Next one you need to check out is Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt. This is a cult favorite. Everyone talks about this one, and it is perfect for summer because it's very fresh, it's bright, it feels clean, it's a little woody, it's not too feminine or masculine. I feel like it's very unisex, so anyone can wear this, but it's just a very clean, fresh scent that is perfect for hot weather. So the keynotes in this one, it has sea salt in there, sage, grapefruit, ambrette, and seaweed, which when you first hear seaweed, you're like, this doesn't pick up seaweed to me. When I first spray it, I get the grapefruit and I get a little bit of the sea salt and the sage. Like it's a mixture of aromatic, citrusy, and fresh, like clean linen type of feeling. And when it dries down, it doesn't change, it stays the same. So I think that's why everyone loves this one, because it's not overly feminine, it's not too strong or heavy. It is just an absolute perfect summer scent if you want to feel clean, elegant, put together, not too sweet, not too heavy, little bit aromatic in there. It has a little herbal kick to it. So if you like citrusy and aromatic fragrances, you would absolutely love this one. It is beautiful. It's a cult favorite for a reason. But the longevity, I'm gonna say, it's not great. So I would say longevity is a little bit poor. You have to respray it every 4 hours or so, but the projection is moderate. It's not beast mode, it's not too intimate. So I feel like that the projection is good. If I had to pick two words for this one, I would call it refreshing and aromatic. Next you have to check out is Juliet Has a Gun Vanilla Vibes. Now people either love this or they hate it, but I love it. It is such a unique vanilla that is fresh. It's perfect for summer. It has just a hint of salt and freshness in there. So if you love vanillas, but you want something that you can wear in the summer, this is my go-to. You all, I know this is not a cult favorite, but this is wear every single summer. Like I cannot stop wearing it because it's so versatile. I mix this, which I'll show you in a second. The next one I'll show you is what I mix this with, but it's a great vanilla. Like I love vanilla, so I love having an option for summer that is fresh. It has some sea salt in there, a little bit of sandalwood, some orchid, has a little bit of tonka bean, musk, and benzoin. So it is creamy and it has that vanilla vibe, but it's not heavy like something you'd want to wear in fall and winter. It's light because of that sea salt, so that's why I love this one so much. When you first spray it, you definitely get the vanilla and a little bit of salt, but then as it dries down, that orchid starts pulling through and it just rounds it out, so it's not too salty. It's just creamy and almost like you're going on a tropical vacation. And again, because it's so versatile, I mix this with so many of my other fragrances. It's my favorite to mix with other stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. The longevity on this for me has been good. I get at least 6 to 7 hours and the projection is moderate, so it's not beast mode. I don't really like beast mode fragrances anymore. I don't want something that's gonna like choke everyone out when I walk into the room and be like, oh, here, Marlena's coming, here's this fragrance bomb. So I like a moderate level. For me, it's perfect. If I had to pick two words for this one, I would say calm and confident. Like for me, it's very calming. It's for summer, but it still has a little bit of confidence in there. Like I wear this when I'm meeting with people, I'm going to brunch during the summer, maybe for work. I feel like it's just so well-rounded fragrance. You can wear it to anything. Next one you need to check out is Nest Sunkissed Hibiscus. This is such a perfect one for summer because it's very tropical. It feels like you're in Hawaii, surrounded by lush gardens, having a drink by the ocean. It's just a beautiful floral fragrance that gives very tropical vacation vibes. It's just a beautiful, soft, feminine floral fragrance that reminds me of going on vacation to a tropical location. This one is another favorite I wear all the time, every summer, you all, because I love hibiscus. I know hibiscus technically doesn't have a lot of a strong scent, but in fragrances, when it says hibiscus, I'm like, I will buy it, give me all the hibiscus. This one has coconut in there, frangipani, tuberose, gardenia, orange blossom, so it's very floral, but it's not vintage floral. It's like a creamy creamy floral because that coconut mixed in, and then it has some amber at the base to kind of give it some depth and warmth. So when you first spray it, it comes off creamy, a little bit powdery, a little bit light. You definitely get the coconut, and then all of those florals come in, and it's like this tropical, like you're in a tropical garden is what it feels like, but surrounded by this creamy coconut, and then that amber adds some rich depth to it. It's such a gorgeous fragrance for summer, you all, and this, I'm telling you, mixed with Juliet Has a Gun, the vanilla vibes, is a perfect combo. I actually learned that tip from Just a Rose. If you don't follow her, I'll link to her below. She's an amazing fragrance content creator, and she gave me the idea to mix those two together, and I'm telling you guys, it's like magic. But even on this own, this is such a beautiful fragrance. It leans more feminine, it's very floral, it's tropical. I would say the longevity on it for me, I get moderate, and the projection is moderate. So for it lasts like 7 hours or so on me. But if I had to pick 2 words for this one, I would call it dreamy and tropical. Side note, another one you can check out by Nest is the Citrine one. If you don't like florals and you want something more fresh, more citrusy, get the Citrine one. I think you guys will like that one as well. It just smells like fresh, clean citrus, very bright and zesty. So that's another one to check out from the Nest brand because they have a lot of great fragrances. It's one of my favorite brands in Sephora. Hopefully that gave you some great ideas of what fragrances to check out Sephora. Come with me in the near future because I will take you to Ulta next and see what kind of fragrances we could find there that are my go-tos for the summer. If you like more fragrance content, come back to my channel and subscribe. I will see you guys next Friday for another Fragrance Friday. Have a good weekend, you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.